loves. How's everybody doing tonight? Have you been working on any projects or getting any projects done? What do you have on your hook? Let me know in the description box. I'm always interested in what everybody's working on and their finished objects and how all that's going for you. Today I have a yarn haul for you from Hobby Lobby. I've been shopping the last 2 or 3 weeks and I kind of accumulated it and I thought I would share it with you. Some of the different types of yarns that they have that I haven't tried and some that I have that I've gone back to and picked up more of. So I thought I would share it with you today. Okay, let's get started. The first yarn that I have is by Yarn Bee and it's Alpaca Twist. I bought this before, but I haven't used it. But I really like the feel of the alpaca and the fuzz that is on the yarn. I think make some nice mittens or a hat, something like that. And I just really love this color. It's called Ecru, and the specs on this yarn is it's 3.5 ounces, 175 yards, and it's 90% acrylic and 10% alpaca, and it calls for a US 9 knitting needle or a K 10.5 millimeter crochet hook. I bought it when it was 30% off and the regular price is $4.99. And let me know if any of you have tried this and what you've made out of it. The second kind of yarn I bought was Baby Bee Sweet Delight. I bought it in the color gingerbread. It's a nice yarn. It's let's see here, 60% acrylic and 40% polyamide. It's 4 ounces, 115 grams, 377 yards, or 345 meters. Again, it's a US 6 knitting needle or a US 7 crochet hook. It has a free pattern on the wrapper, which is nice. It looks like a really nice afghan, and I like that they add patterns on their labels. I think that's a really nice touch. And I don't know if I told you, but there's 377 yards in this skein of yarn. It's really nice, and it's like a it says it is a, well, let's see here. I would say, even though it doesn't say, I would say it's like between a 3 and a 4 weight. And it's a nice soft yarn. I really like it. I thought I would use this for some amigurumi bunnies that I'm getting ready to make. The next yarns that I bought were the Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek DK. I really like these yarns. I bought them before, and this color is called Peacock. And it's such a pretty blue color. Look at that. It's a 3 weight. If you like working with that kind of yarn. I do. I really do like working with some of the thinner yarns. I used to always just work with the 4 weight yarns. And I've kind of switched it up a bit, and I've been trying some of the 3 weight yarns, and I've really enjoyed it. And this says it's a low pill fiber, which is really great. It's a 4 ounce ball, 114 grams, 478 yards, and 437 meters, US 6 knitting needles, and US 7 crochet hook. And this is just a nice yarn. In this one ball of yarn, there's 478 yards, but I guess since it's a 3 weight, you would get a little bit more yardage, in your skinny yarn. But this is really a great color. I also bought it in the color black, the color Paradise Pumpkin. Isn't that a great color? Oh, I just thought of fall leaves when I saw this. I just really like this color, and it's just a wonderful soft yarn. I just love it. And I also bought it in the color Oxblood. That's kind of a strange name, but it's like a burgundy color, and it's so rich. It's like a jewel tone, and I just really love this yarn. All the specs, of course, are the same. And I think Hobby Lobby really has some great yarns. I bought all kinds of different ones there. And of course, I try to hit the sales when they have their sales. And I just really enjoy shopping at Hobby Lobby for their yarn. The next one that I bought, just a general yarn, was Crafter's Secret Big Idea. This is in the color dark ivory. It's really a pretty color. The light's sort of blowing that out, but it's 100% acrylic, of course, and the specs on it are 16 ounces, 454 grams, 810 yards, and 740 meters. A US size 8 knitting needle suggested, and US I9 crochet hook. This is just your average, acrylic crafting yarn, but I wasn't sure what I was going to use it for, but I just really kind of liked the color, and I thought I'd buy it and put it in my stash. The next yarns that I bought are the Sweet Delight prints. These are, again, light 3-weight, and this one is in the color Teddy Bear Cuddles. Isn't that pretty? It's like a peach, a tan, and a cream color, and they blend into each other so nicely. And I was thinking, maybe something for my little granddaughters or something, like that with it. But oh my goodness, this yarn is so soft. I just really love it. And it is just a great yarn. On the label, again, there's a nice afghan that you can make. And the specs on this yarn are 4 ounces, 115 grams, 377 yards, and 345 meters. Calls for a US 6 knitting needle or a US 7 crochet hook. I usually always shop Hobby Lobby when they have their 30% off week sale. It's always good to try to, save a little money, and buy as much yarn as we can. But again, this is just a really nice color. I just absolutely love it. And I bought the same yarn in a different colorway, and this one is called Top of the World. It's kind of a pale green, blue, tan, and white. Can you see that? Oh, it's so pretty. These are just so soft. And again, it has on the label a really pretty afghan that I might want to be checking out here pretty soon. But I just really, really love this yarn. It is like so soft against your skin. Oh my goodness. Something wearable even out of this would be great. The next yarn that I bought is the I Love This yarn. And I bought this in Day Dreamy. I want to work up some granny squares with this. I think it was Summer's Tips and Stitches that used this yarn, I believe, and it made such beautiful granny squares, and I just really wanted to try that. And on the label again is a really pretty pattern, if you can see that. And the specs on this yarn is 5 ounces, 142 grams, 252 yards, and 230 meters. It's 100% acrylic, a US 8 knitting needle, and a US I9 crochet hook is suggested. Again, I Love This yarn in the color Lemon Ice. Isn't that a pretty color? Oh my goodness, I think that is beautiful. I love yellow. I love all shades of yellow. And oh my gosh, this is such a nice yarn. I think Hobby Lobby acrylics are much softer than like Red Heart or some of the other acrylics that are out there on the market. And the specs on this particular one is 7 ounces, 199 grams, 355 yards, and 325 meters. Again, I think I told you it's 100% acrylic, and it's a US 8 knitting needle suggested and a US I9 crochet hook suggested. The regular price on these are $4.99, but every other week you can get them for 30% off. The next yarn that I bought, well, I think I already showed you this, was Alpaca Twist, but this is just in the color called Lace Doilies. Again, it's a great soft yarn. Oh my gosh. You just want to snuggle up with it in a blanket or something. It's just so darn nice and just so darn pretty. Another color I bought, and I love this yarn, is called Lakefront. Look at the pretty blend on that. Oh my gosh, I just think that is just a beautiful color. And some of the specs are the same as I told you before. Of course, it's a 100% acrylic. Beautiful Afghan they have crocheted or knitted, I guess, on the label. I really like that about Hobby Lobby yarns, that they give you free patterns, but this is a beautiful yarn. I just love that. I'm sorry, I had to step away. This color is called Blue Spruce, and I wanted to use this with the last yarn I showed you, the Lakefront yarn. Isn't that a pretty color? Oh my gosh, that is just so pretty. It's kind of a deep, I say green with a blue cast to it. I just think that's beautiful. The next color I bought in the acrylic, I love this yarn, is called Light Sage. Again, just really pretty. Really pretty Afghan on the label. The next one I bought is called Soft Pink. And then I also bought, I love this yarn, or pardon me, I love this cotton. I think their cotton at Hobby Lobby is wonderful to work with. It's soft, it works up great. They have so many colors to choose from, and when you can get it for 30% off of the $3.99 regular price, well, that is a great buy. And the specs on this are 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 180 yards, and 165 meters. Of course, it's 100% cotton. It's suggested a US 8 knitting needle or a US 9 crochet hook. This color is called Buttercup. Isn't that pretty? The next color that I bought in the I Love This Cotton is called Antique Gold. Really pretty. It's kind of between, I think, a tan and a gold actually, but I think that's such a pretty color. And it has a really nice scarf on the label that you can either, I think a crochet pattern is what it is, but isn't that a nice pattern? Oh my gosh, I think that's great that they offer that. The next color I bought, and I love this cotton, is called Serene Spa. It's kind of a bluish, greenish color. It's really a soothing color. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it for, but I bought a couple of them to try them out in something. But you can't go wrong with the Hobby Lobby cottons because they're a wonderful quality, and I think they hold up well against any other one that's on the market. The next yarn that I bought to try is the Yarn ID. I think this is really a nice acrylic yarn. I love the colorways they offered in because the colors are muted, almost gives it a tweedy look. And oh my gosh, I think they have a great range selection on this yarn. I hope they bring more colors in, but I bought it in just about every color that they have. I haven't used it yet or made anything with it, but I just fell in love with the colors, and I just really loved it. The specs on this is a 5-ounce skein of 142 grams, 252 yards, and 230 meters. It's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. It calls for a US 5 millimeter size 8 knitting needle or a US 5.5 millimeter size 9 crochet hook. And again, when you buy it on the 30% off week, the regular price is $5.99. So I think that would be around $4.50. and that's really not bad. And I just love the feel of their acrylic yarns, especially this one. It's really soft and the colors are wonderful. I just love them. Well, I think that's all the yarn that I've got to share with you from Hobby Lobby, but I have another item that I wanted to share with you, and it's a set of crochet hooks that I bought. I bought these clover crochet hooks, and I got to tell you, I was so excited to get these because I had a 60% off coupon for Joann's, and the regular price is $87 for the set, and I got it for $36. Oh my goodness, I thought that was a great deal. I mean, oh my gosh, where else can you buy a set of clover hooks for that price? So I've used the clover hooks before, but having the set is like so exciting and so wonderful. I'm sure if you've used them, you understand, the excitement of getting a whole set. So I can't wait to try some of the other sizes in this set and just see how they work up. And I'm sure, they'll be great because I have one or two just I had bought separately, but getting a whole set, that is just icing on the cake. So I want to thank you for stopping by today and sharing your time with me. And I know everybody's busy and they have a lot of things to do. So having your time spent with me is just a wonderful thing for me, and I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate every one of my subscribers. You are such wonderful people, and I appreciate you subscribing so very much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I sure hope that you will and give me a like because I have so many other things that I want to bring you. I have some finished objects I will be bringing to you in the future videos. I just posted one yesterday on the finished Afghan blanket that I made. I hope you enjoyed that video. That was a huge project, but oh, I love it. I thought it just turned out so pretty, and I was so happy to share that with you. But thank you again for stopping by, and remember to always be kind to everyone you meet because we never know what someone else is going through, and your kind word or deed can really help lift someone's spirits that day and make a difference in their life. And we all want to make a kind difference in someone else's life. And remember, always just be you and be the beautiful person that you are because that's the very best you can be. And I just love you and I just thank you for all of your support. And please come back again and share your time with me again on the next video. God bless you and thank you so much for stopping by. Bye bye.